Hey everybody, my name is John R. Pastor, and I know that the citizens of Livonia want to vote for city councilmen that they can trust, and that's why I've decided to run for city council. I've been a Livonia citizen for the last 24 years, so I know everything about the city. I know what needs improvement, what our strengths and weaknesses are, and I know how to keep improving. I've also been a city councilman over the last 7 years, and over that time I've tried to improve the city in every single way I possibly could. And I've done a pretty good job, I think. If elected, my three main principles, as always, as a city councilman are do my best to protect the quality of life in Livonia, to provide services to citizens who really need them, and to, most of all, hold local government accountable to what the citizens want. I know that many people are going through a tough financial time currently, and that's the big problem, especially in Michigan, and that's why I would focus most of this term on Livonia's economy. I have upcoming plans for tax proposals. I have plans for creating revenue without increasing taxes and cutting the budget, and I'd love to tell you guys about them. Um, Residents of Livonia can trust that I have their best interest in hand, and I hope that they come vote for me for City Council, John R. Pastor. For those of you who aren't familiar with me, I'd like to tell you a little bit about myself and why I feel like I'm a good candidate. First of all, I'm a family man, raised my whole family here in Livonia, and I want to make it as family friendly and as safe of a place for people to grow up in years to come. I'm very well suited as a city councilman because of my career. I'm the president of George H. Pastors and Sons, which involves a lot of similar responsibilities, maybe even on a bigger scale. The company is a multiple faceted construction company. We build things from residences to businesses to industrial buildings. And as a company, our responsibilities include getting it done fast and right, and we do it fairly. I try to run it in as professional and helpful a way as possible, and I always try to bring those principles along with me to my city councilman job. Also, as president, I have accumulated a lot of experience getting big jobs done the right way and in a time, a good timely manner. And I think that's a very important thing whenever it comes to being a city councilman. Between my career as the president of George H. Pastors and Sons and my previous experience in local government, including the last 7 years I've been on Livonia City Council, I'd say that I am probably the best candidate for the job. But I'd also like to tell you about some of my future plans and what's coming up. As I mentioned earlier, I know it's a tough financial time for a lot of people out there, so I have a lot of plans to try and save people of Livonia as much money as I possibly can. Right off the bat, my first idea would be a good cut to taxes and a cut to the budget, and that would be to review the health insurance and benefits of some of the city employees. I don't mean to cut them out altogether, but they need to be cut down, I think. Right now, it's in a way that the people are paying taxes for city employees to have health insurance and benefits that they themselves couldn't afford, and I don't think that's fair for the citizens. So I think that that's a cut we could make, and it's necessary to make, and would help the economy out a lot. Um, Also, there are upcoming tax proposals on land, and I don't think that I'm against all of these tax proposals because residents of Livonia, don't want to be paying more taxes than they already are when they can barely afford it. Um, Another thing I'd love to focus on is Livonia's local businesses. I think that giving local business a boost would be a huge thing and would really, really help out the economy. I think that encouraging small businesses to start is a way to make our economy thrive. Um, I'd like to thank you guys for giving me the last few minutes of your attention. I'm excited that you guys are paying attention out there and as concerned about Livonia's future as I am. Remember to vote John R. Pastor for City Councilman. Thank you very much. Bye.